Hello. So, I thought I would do something a little bit different and upload some Dead by Daylight content since I've been playing it so much lately. I'm playing Spirit here. I'm pretty new to Spirit. I never really played her even when I was playing a few years ago. I kind of took like a 3 year long break and yeah, it's been fun coming back. The build is Corrupt Intervention, Surge, Scourge Hook, Pain Residence, and Sloppy Butcher. I stream this game sometimes, and one of my viewers who I played against suggested that I play Spirit and use a build similar to this. I didn't have all the perks they recommended, but I don't know if I'm entirely sold on Sloppy Butcher. I don't know entirely how good Hemorrhage and Mangled is anymore since it has like a timer on it for how long it lasts and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how much value I was getting out of it. And also, I've never really played Survivor, so I don't know what it's like getting hit by those things. So if you guys know if Sloppy Butcher's worth it, just maybe leave a comment and let me know. This is my first time playing on this map. I didn't realize that this wall was so big. And then the chase gets saved because Claudette came out here. I mess up here. I thought I heard her over there, but I don't know. She was on the other side, so. Also, she drops the pallet here, and I'm not entirely sure why. That seems like such a wasted pallet drop to me. They also play like kind of weird. I checked their builds at the end, and they're like, I think they're called like Sable builds. This was also a crazy good hit from me. But if you guys have any tips on how to actually play Spirit, that'd be much appreciated. I don't know if I'm using her power correctly or if I'm not using it often enough. The add-ons I'm running is the ones that make her move faster while she's in phase and gets her power back faster. I know I make a lot of mistakes. This is one of my better games that I've played. But I think it was also because of the way that they were playing. They were trying to just keep sabotaging hooks. I didn't realize that for the first little bit because they messed up so many times. I don't know how I got that hit there, but I will take it. I'm also not entirely sure if I'm sold on Scourge Hook Pain Residence. Just because I don't want to have to rely on my gen regression tied solely to taking people to Scourge Hooks. Just in case they're like all the way across the map or something like that, or there's just not one close to me and I really need it. I'd rather have like, I don't know, maybe Pop Goes the Weasel. Is that talent still any good? I kind of messed up here with using my power. I thought she was further to the right, and I knew he had endurance from being freshly unhooked, but I just hit him anyways so he can go deal with the mend, because I figured I could catch up here. But I thought I was doing pretty good here, having 3 hooks before the first generator's even been finished. This is one of my favorite things to do with Spirit is get hook or grabs off of gens. I don't know how easy it is to hear Spirit when she's phase walking, because like I've said, I've never really played Survivor. And yeah, so I don't know if she had the time. And these people also haven't been looping all that much, I've noticed. Especially at this part, they kind of just stun me with a pallet and run away, so I don't ever really have to break them. I also don't know how you had endurance here. Maybe there's a perk for getting endurance when you do a protection hit, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe that was dead hard. I heard her going for the heal there, and I was looking around for her. I didn't expect her to go for the unhook instead in my face, but whatever, I'll take it. I'll hook my buddy over here. It was also at this moment that I realized that they were trying to do like a Sable build. They also dropped the hook on me there, which didn't really make sense to me because no one took a body hit, and I just picked him up at that hook. And this is kind of where I just start to snowball out of control. I have no idea where the other person is at this point. They've kind of just been roaming around. Also, I don't know if that was the proper use of her power there. Should I have tried to make her drop the pallet and then use my power? I don't know. I still get to hit either way, but feels like it was a misuse of my power there. They also pull off a successful Sabo play on me here. I should have just taken the free hit on her, but she also had endurance up. I'm not entirely sure how she got that. I decided to do a little bit of pallet cleanup here because this loop is brutal and I just did not want to deal with it. Instead of completing the chase, I figured I had enough pressure since 3 people are injured. I have, what is that, 6 hooks, and the first gen hasn't even been done yet. So I just do a little bit of pallet cleanup, start wandering around. I also use the power as like a transversal thing, just to get around the map faster. You can also tell I'm not very good at Spirit yet because I had some troubles controlling their speed there. But these people just seem to love running face first into me. As we can tell by our buddy here. Got my first kill before first gen was done, so I was feeling pretty stoked at this point. Here I hear the generator being worked on, so I'm not sure if this is also a correct use of her power. I hear her double back on me, so that's why I turned around. And then I still messed up my hit anyway. And then she greased this pallet here for some reason. I don't know why she didn't just turn in there and drop it, because then the chase would have went on longer. She stopped struggling here. I guess she gave up because at this point someone's already dead and everyone's already on death hook. I break this pallet here. I know it's an unsafe pallet. I don't actually have to break it, but that I figured in my brain I could have had that safe over sooner, which would have gave me a better surge proc, hitting more things. I go to cross the map here, and thank God I had a good headset because I heard her crossing the street, so. And at this point, I think the Claudette leaves the match. Yeah, she turned into a bot here, so I don't really blame her at this point. Like, I'm getting my second kill. First gen hasn't even been done, and the other person has been off across the map doing who knows what. I kind of just started roaming around because I didn't think she was going for the save, and pulled the bot off at the last possible second, which I thought was kind of crazy. She messed up here and then gave up. I thought it was kind of funny. I thought about letting her go, but I kind of need the blood points just because I'm very new to the game and I'm still trying to get all the perks and still trying to unlock everything for all the killers that I use. Sometimes I'll let people go, but at this point I needed the blood points. Then I started wandering around. I realized that these weren't regressing, so the bot was around here somewhere since I downed this person with Surge. And then I hear her moans like over here. And then it's just game over at this point. Some of these windows are so brutal to deal with though. Then we get to see my favorite Mori. Well, one of my favorite Moris. I really like Spirits. I think it's just her scream that I like. And yeah. This was this was one of my better games with Spirit, but I had a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with Spirit. Yeah, you guys have a wonderful day.